One of very few estate distilleries in the entire United States is located right here in Northern Nevada. I'm Kylie Rowe, the Vice President of Relocation at Dickson Realty, and today I'm interviewing Colby Frey, the owner of Frey Ranch. Colby Frey, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. So you are the owner, you're the farmer, the owner, and the distiller at Frey Ranch. Tell me what your life is like.
Well, it depends on what time of the year it is and what part of the day it is, but it's kind of nice because it's different every day. We're growing crops throughout the summer and we're distilling all winter, so it changes seasonally. And
so I understand that your family goes way back. Your family first moved to Genoa, Nevada in
1854, 10 years before Nevada was even a state. And we've been continually farming in Nevada ever since. So we have a long tradition of farming in Nevada in the desert.
That's amazing. I love this story. We're gonna hear more from Colby and his family, who moved their ranch to Fallon, Nevada, and now in the last 3 years, you actually launched the Frey Ranch Estate Distillery. So what is that?
So it's where we grow 100% of our ingredients. We grow the wheat, rye, barley, and corn that go into our spirits. We have a vodka, whiskey, and gin, all on site. So we have total control over everything. It's really important because we know what our grain, what our grain had, what kind of pesticides, what kind of fertilizers. There's certain things we can do in the field to grow better quality grains. And we do that and we ensure that it's done right. Whereas if we were to buy it on the open market, we don't know what we're getting. We don't know how it was grown.
I love that. So you really do have control over increasing the quality and ensuring that we're getting the best product here locally. And the coolest thing that you told me when we were talking earlier is that this is one of few estate distilleries in the entire United States. So in fact, it's definitely the only one that exists in Nevada. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really amazing. And I think from a business perspective, the estate distillery piece just says you have this amazing vertical integration strategy where what is that term that you guys coined?
We are a ground to glass distillery. So we have total control over everything. We tell everybody when they take a bottle home from the distillery that none of the ingredients in that bottle have ever left our possession until you take it home.
That is amazing. That's very unique. And so let's talk about the product. So tell me how much product are you distributing at this point, and where are people finding it?
So right now we're in 7 states, but primarily Nevada.
Okay.
Southern Wine and Spirits is our distributor here in Nevada. And we're making a whiskey mainly that's not available yet. It's aging in barrels. We have 1,000, as of today, 1,060 barrels of whiskey aging, about 400,000 bottles worth of whiskey.
That's coming down the pipeline?
Coming down the pipeline.
When is that going to be out?
So about a year and a half, we'll release our first release of whiskey.
Can't wait for that.
Yep. And then we have a vodka and a gin available now. The gin uses sagebrush and Rocky Mountain juniper berries. So it tastes and smells like Nevada.
Like Nevada, perfect.
Yep. Our vodka uses 4 different grains and it has kind of a creamy texture to it. We also have a barrel-aged gin where we took gin and we aged it in a barrel for 150 days. And then we have an absinthe, which was illegal in the United States up until 2007.
Wow, okay.
So we made it with 2 different kinds of real wormwood, and it's the traditional recipe.
So that's amazing, and I wish I could go on all day about this, but we don't have a ton of time. But I want to ask you one more thing. So you really changed your business model from farming to add this extra layer to do this distillery stuff. How has it been doing business in Northern Nevada?
Oh, I love Northern Nevada. I've always lived in Northern Nevada. I was born and raised on the farm as well as my dad and everybody else. But everybody's really supportive. It's it's a warming, almost like a family, whereas everybody's very proud to be Nevadan. And the best part is we're really proud to create a product that's made from grains that we grow right here in Nevada, as well as you take sagebrush that's grown right on the ranch and Rocky Mountain junipers and all these local ingredients and make products from Nevada.
That's amazing. I'm so excited that I can go into probably more than 100 different restaurants and bars in Northern Nevada, and I can taste your spirits that you have distilled here locally, and it's 100% local, which is amazing. So unfortunately, we are out of time, but I will say for people, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday, check out Frey Ranch. You can show up anytime from 12 to 4. free tours and tastings. Check out what they have there. And if you need more information about that, freyranch.com. Colby, thank you so much for coming in. It was great to have you.
Thank you.